Welcome to the Dowden Podcast. I'm your host, the official CRG, and today we are going to talk about real versus fake friends and why it's important to notice it before it's too late. But if you would like to see video of this episode, you can find it strictly on YouTube, but the audio everywhere else. Now, I know real versus fake friends as a topic sounds a little bleak, but today I want to really talk about the signs and give examples because I believe as you listen right now, you could have some fake friends or even people in your life, and I want to help you see it to not only better you, but to also have you see things for how they are or could be. So, when it comes to real friends or even people, those people will stick by you no matter what. And I mean no matter what. It shouldn't matter if you're at your lowest of lows or at your highest of highs. They should stay there for you and be there. And that is someone you need to keep in your circle. If you have somebody that is constantly watching you, taking care of you, making sure they're there and opening up, you need to make sure you do the same thing for them. Because in today's society, it's very hard to find real people. It's hard to find somebody who will drop everything for you or even give you their last dollar. Because today we live in a society where most people just worry about themselves, and they worry about what helps them, what can benefit them. They worry about what people think of them, and then they judge people based off society standards without thinking about human basic needs. Also, when it comes to real friends, most people don't have many, and your own life even shows. I mean, if you're in your 20s, how many friends did you have in high school? How many people would you talk to each day when you would walk those halls? And now, how many people actually helped you when you needed it? Out of all those people, how many people do you still talk to today? And if you're like most, those numbers are going to come down drastically. And then you'll realize that this whole time there was only 4 to 5 people that stuck with you, and those are your real friends. Yes, stuff does get in the way. When you get older, life happens. People are busy, but it's not an excuse anymore in today's age because we live in a world with endless technology and there's too much going on where there is not any one reason that you shouldn't be able to send a text or even check up on somebody if you do truly care about them. Now, when it comes to fake friends, seeing signs is one of the hardest things you can do. But if you look hard enough and let some time play out, everything will reveal itself. Because when it comes to fake friends, you'll start to see a constant pattern. For example, if you meet somebody and they're super cool with you, but once you get into a group, they start to change, become mean, and single you out, that is a fake friend. If you're asking someone to hang out and they say they're busy or they have something to do and then you see them with other people, that is a fake friend. And if you're in a bad place and ask somebody for some simple advice or even comfort and they don't even respond or try to make time for you, then that is a fake friend. Those are just examples of so many out there, and there's so many different ways that someone could be fake or not truly be your friend, but that's when it's your job to notice before it's too late. When it comes to friends and a relationship, you need to make sure you trust each other. You need to make sure there's a loyalty standpoint. It doesn't matter if you're best friends, or girlfriend, boyfriend. There has to be some sort of trust, and you have to maintain that. I mean, if you're going to say, "Oh, I've got your back and I will do these things for you," make sure to do it, because if you're in a situation and you want somebody to have your back, you have to do the same to them. So, with that said, today's quote is by Everyday Power. It says, "Fake friends are like shadows. They follow you in the sun, but leave you in the dark." I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure to leave a like and comment down below. You can follow us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And this is the Dowden Podcast.